Well, hello everyone, and welcome to day 5 of the International Aerospace Expo. Mouth suddenly started to fill up with water as I was saying all that. And today is the Alien Day. They've got all the alien manufacturers that are currently sort of redesigning their ships or making ships aimed at humans. So I don't think it's going to be that big today because there's not that many alien ships in game at the moment. So let's jump down and we'll take a look at the Banu first, because we've looked at the Banu before in my Let's Plays. The Banu Defender, this is going to be the big huge merchantman trade ship as well. This alien race, you would say they're high tech, but it's not their own tech kind of thing. Like, what they do is they're just really good tradesmen, and they've got their huge trade ship that goes round, and then this is one of their fighters they make to protect it. And because they're constantly going around and trading with all the aliens and everyone in the kitchen sink, they've got access to technology of a lot of the alien races. We can get inside and we'll see they've got 2 beds. But again, this is just a fighter, so it's not that much going on. You can just go up to the pilot seat here. Oh, the co-pilot seat in there. Not really much going on in the interior for this. And this ramp does go up. See, it flattens out and closes. And you can see why people call this ship the Crab. Some of my favourite videos, you can see there's a visual error there because it's the one that's... Hey, that's not lighting up with the rest of it. Some of my favourite videos I've seen like online for this thing is there'll just be like little crates out in space, and like they open the door, move the ship forward, and then close the door as they're grabbing it. It's like Pac-Man coming along, like nom, nom in these little boxes. Let's just take a quick look at the rear of the ship. Some very nice engines. Oh! I just forgot one of the coolest things about this ship. I can't really show you it here. But when it raises its landing gear, these 2 arms go from this sort of like crab or ape-like position forwards, and this sort of bit here will lock in to there, facing directly forward. So it goes from this sort of hunched look to a very straight look. Like a 2-pronged straight fork sort of thing. Can't really do it, but you know what I'm trying to say. If you were rocking out, there we go, if you were rocking out like that sort of thing, like, ah, it's a rocking out ship.
You sure this is the right place?
So yeah, Aopa. This manufacturer is the Xi'an, I'm pretty sure. And this is the aliens that have the agreement with MSI, so that MSI is going to start getting access to their exotic thruster technology. For those of you that are unaware what I mean by this exotic thruster technology, there is a thing in the game called gimbals for weapons, which is where you can, like, if you've got a weapon that can only shoot directly forward, like in a straight line, like you see on a lot of fighter planes in real life, you can put a gimbal on it instead of a weapon, and the gimbal can hold, like if it's a size 3 slot for a weapon, a gimbal can hold a size 2 weapon, but it basically turns it, like gives it like a cone of fire instead of having to shoot directly forward. And you can get like auto gimbals so that it'll automatically target things in that cone of fire. You like select that as your target. You just need to be flying generally at them, and the gimbal will lock on and aim for you, kind of thing. So yeah, but the reason I'm explaining that, just in case any were unaware of it, is the Xi'an do that with thrusters. They've got like gimbaled thrusters. I'm not 100% sure how it works. I don't think it decreases the size. I think it's literally just a special thruster that is like gimbaled, so they don't need, like normally your thrusters are very like directional. You've got like a thruster here that only goes that way, and you've got a thruster on the other side parallel to it. But as you can see here, like, look at this. That's their thruster there, and it's gimbaled. It can face lots of directions, which makes them very manoeuvrable because their thrusters can really quickly pivot and all turn face one way. All, you see what I'm trying to say here? But yeah, anyway, this is one of the other pieces of the pieces they've actually fully designed from the ground up for humans. That's not what I meant to do. And this is their bike. It's set as racing, but it does have a couple of guns on there. Can you get on it? Don't think we can get on it. Oh well. Yeah, very nice. Then this is their fighter that's been released. The OPA, not even going to try and pronounce that, but light fighter. Now this ship has something that's really cool, and it really shows how alien it is when you can, if I can get it to work. Wait, I've seen it for a second. We'll open the ladder just for now. There you go, you see these stairs. I meant to open the canopy at the same time. I'm going to try and see if I can do it around the other side. There's glare hitting off that window, which is all very... There's glare hitting off this one too. Yeah, you can see these sort of levitating stairs. It's all very realistic in the glare, but it's kind of frustrating me right now. So. Oh, I had it there for a second. Enter the pilot's seat. Very nice. And up the levitating stairs.
Systems activating. Systems on.
And here as well, you can see that the controls are very different. This is one of the things that's going to really interest me in VR. Because you've got, instead of having like the joysticks that we humans have designed, we've got like these balls like the aliens have designed, and it's like an alien sort of system. And it was the same with I don't remember what the Banu systems are like. Maybe we should have looked at that. We'll get up now. But the Prowler, one of the new ships that are coming out from the... Can't remember their name, but they're meant to be like a bird samurai type people. It's got a very different flight control system too, and it's one of the things I'm interested for VR, because basically it's just visually it looks different than now, because we're not physically controlling it like a ball and stuff like that, unless, even if you... I didn't open that, but that's kind of cool that it did that there. It completely made me lose my track of thought. Like, even if you, even if you've got the joysticks, and it's like in most ships you're physically doing. I'm sitting here making actions with my hands, and you just can't even see because I'm doing it below the camera. And I didn't even realize. Yeah, so even if you've got the joysticks, you're not going to be doing it exactly right on that. That's one of the things I'm interested in the VR for. Because in the VR, are you going to be able to just physically do it like it's those balls? And it'll be... You'll see all of a sudden, like, on these ships, so... be extremely hard to pilot just because it's so different. And it's one of the things I think it'll be quite fun. It'll be a good way to handicap yourself at like if you're doing some easier content to try and learn the ship, and it'll be a vastly different experience. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. Now, is this a different variant? Because the last one said racing. That racing again, I think it is the same model. Because I was saying, if it was no longer racing, I'd expect a third gun on the front or something. And I don't see us getting on this one either. Wait, oh. There we go. Nice. Power on.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Very nice. I'm looking forward to one day just maybe getting me and Raven, taking a ship that's got say a Cutty Black and a Freelancer, putting a couple of bikes in the back, going to a planet, and then just going for a ride. It just sounds simple like that. It just sounds like something I want to do. But right. Now we've only got a Speedier left to look at. And I've never seen these ships in game before at all. Like, I've seen that once and I've piloted that one. But we've just got a Speedier now, and they've got the Vandal blade reconstructions, I think they word it. So yeah, the Vandal are an extremely aggressive race. I don't know much about them myself. They look like space lizard people. You get to see them in some of the 42 trailers. They've got like these spear things that we're using to finish people off. And yeah, they're meant to be like the bad guys kind of thing, like the AI that are going to be invading our systems and we're going to have to repel them. So Speedier, from what I know, has taken like the wreckage and stuff like that and tried to rebuild some of their ships and redesign like the cockpits for human use. And so it's like a kind of like a nice lure-friendly way for us to be able to have access to like the ships they design for the enemy. Oh, had a giant lag spike there. So I've never seen these before. So this was the Speedier blade, did it say? Yeah, the Speedier blade. So it's, but it should be the Vandal blade. It's a light fighter. And you can tell the word Vandal is just like a complete play on Vandal. How'd you get in? I'm guessing there's like a ladder you can call down from beside the cockpit. No, I'm not trying to rent it. Oh, you can see there's the guns there. There's not a hatch at the back or anything, is there? No, that's just engines. There's going to be no room for anything back there apart from... So it's got to be. Come on. No, not going to play games, are we? Unless you're... I'd expect it to be a more... If it was climb on the wing then up and over, I'd expect it to be a more easily approached bit, like maybe a wee ladder or something. Oh, we got... Okay, now we're cooking with gas. I don't think this is how you're meant to get in, but... That'd be kind of a cool way though if it was, wasn't it? You're meant to climb up over the top. That does kind of look like a rail. Right, let me in. Let me in! No, I give up. Doesn't look like there's any room for anything other than just sitting down in there anyway. Or is there? Nah, it doesn't look like there is. Right. So what is this? If that's the basic fighter, what is this? This is the glaive. A medium fighter. So is this a two-man fighter, or is it still just one man? It looks like it's got a lot more firepower. Again, it doesn't look like there's going to be any room for anything other than just getting in. Actually, looks like there's a wee bit of room there. What's with the music? I only see Ren. It does look like there's a wee bit of room there though, so... They are sort of eerie. They sort of give me an almost Cylon Battlestar Galactica sort of vibe. It's even got this big huge blade that I've seen in the like trailers, like that comes forwards. So I really wonder if they'll use that in game if they're attacking like a larger ship, like fly up right beside it and launch that forward. Anyway, I want in. Let me in. Is that how you're meant to get in? I have no idea. I give up. They kind of have this sort of alien aloofness, like with being the mortal enemies. It kind of feels like it should be a wee bit harder. Is this just the same as over there? Yeah, it's just another blade. Try once again to get inside this one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Like, I don't see anything that looks like it's an obvious hatch either. Like, it should, like, the cockpit comes out and then you sit down here and you go up like it does in the Hawk or anything like that. I don't know. So, yes. I'll come up here so I can get a zoom-in view of them from above. Not above, but you know what I mean. Ooh. Hope you've all enjoyed this. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.